Hello everyone. Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video to show everyone how you can make the very best, most expensive weed that you can make in Schedule 1. So I'm just going to show you my setup and the process, and then at the end of it you'll be able to make Ice Cream Thunderfuck, which goes at $164 per unit instead of the regular OG Kush, which goes at 38. So it's made from OG Kush. So this is where my setup starts. I have these seeds and soil. This one goes into there, and I don't know why my botanist is slacking here. This one, it goes into the other one. So what I found because of the slacker is that you only really need 8 for the entire process. It won't be able to process more of them fast enough. So first you set up your plants, so you supply them. Then you can actually select all your plants by clicking on them, and you can manage multiple at the same time. What you want to do is, if you have your plants set up, you want to send them into your first mixing station. Now, I have 7 mixing stations, which are now all working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're all set up like so. So this one goes into that one, as you can see. This one goes into that one. This one goes into that one. This one goes into that one. And then the last one is currently, this is my jar station. And currently it's going into this one over here, which I should maybe put a little closer. But this is my baggie station. So I got baggies here, and I got jars on the other side. This is mainly because they're ordering them in lower numbers than Kush. And I still have to see if that increases over time. So when you have that set up, then I have the shelves behind them. And then I should also note, like, there was a patch this morning and they said they'd updated some pathing issues. So what you see here is because of the pathing issues. For some reason this had or has pathing issues. They wouldn't restock this if it was set straight. And if I had this station over here, then they wouldn't be able to supply that either. So that's why it's set up like so. So when you have that set up, then you have your handlers, and all the handlers, I have 3. This is one of my handlers, get routes. And what you kind of want to do is you want to route every shelf to the mixing station. So this one goes to there, this one to there, this one goes to there, this one goes to there, as you can see. And then this one goes there, this one there, and, well, no more batteries, that one goes there. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to order a whole bunch of stuff. You do that via your deliveries. This is so much easier than picking it up one by one. I generally I use both the markets, and I have one set to one and the other one to the other loading dock, and I just keep them coming because it goes quite fast, and you want to stay stocked up. Now this is the process you want to go through. So the first one is Paracetamol. The second one is Cuke, and then the third one is again Paracetamol. Then the fourth one is gasoline. Then the fifth one is Cuke again. And the sixth one is the Mega Bean. And then the seventh one is the battery. So generally what I like to do is I buy 320 units of Paracetamol, which fills both of these. Then another truck for 320 Cuke, which fills both of those one back, those one here. And then one truck after that when they're leaving, with 160 gasoline and 160 beans. And then another truck, and I generally just buy 320 batteries, just so I don't have to call for another truck later. Just fill it out, why not? So that's the process. It's Paracetamol, Cuke, Paracetamol, gasoline, Cuke, Mega Bean, battery. That's the process. Now, as you can see, I also have a drying station here, and I want to talk about that for a sec. So yeah, I had some problems with the drying stations. One thing I found is, well, it takes 12 hours to dry something to go up in quality. So from blue to purple, it takes 12 hours, and then it takes 12 more hours to get to gold. It takes about 12 hours for a plant to grow. So that means that one pot is gonna need, well, more than one drying rack, technically. Because this can grow 2 plants in 24 hours. And this can hold 20. That's 12. So it's like maybe 1 pot per drying rack. So you're gonna need more drying racks than this. And at 3 botanists, 3 chemists, 3 handlers, and a cleaner, this place is full. The second issue I ran into is if you have different qualities, which you're gonna end up, because you kind of want to unload what you're making here. If you have different qualities, it doesn't stack. It gets clogged up, especially if you work with the jars. So if here, for instance, is 3 gold or 4 gold, which is left over from something from the process, and here's blue, the blue won't go in there, and this one will clog it up because 4 can't go into the jar. So then your whole system kind of, well, gets stuck. That's the second one. The third reason, so there's no, you don't get more money for higher quality product. So that makes it a wasteful part of the process to add it. The only benefit of gold rank weed is that the people that are not your clients yet, you'll have a higher success rate converting them. And then the fourth thing is you don't actually have to dry it first. You can make it go through this entire process, and then instead of packaging it, send it to a shelf. Send it to this shelf, for instance, then have your botanist use this shelf as a supply and then assign it to the 8 racks. Then what happens is this shelf will fill up faster and faster because you can't dry as fast as that you're making. And then you can dry the Thunderfuck before packaging it instead of drying the Kush. And then when this is full, you can just select a handler to send it to one of the packaging stations to unload the shelf. And then when the shelf is empty again, you can. It's a better process. It's easier if you really want to get gold quality produce. Which again, right now in this version, it doesn't really do anything except make the chances better for converting new customers. So yeah, that's it. I wish you a lot of fun making a lot of money in Schedule 1. See ya!